We have some breaking news. Let's go ahead and talk about this information. Yo, what's going on, guys? Nova here, and we have some breaking news. Actually, I have come across a interesting tweet that I had to make a video about because this is some big news that I've actually been asking for a very long time. So I need to address this. It's been reported that the president of SEGA has said in an interview that he is looking forward to do more reboots and maybe more possibility of more ports of the old backlog catalog of games from Sonic the Hedgehog. This leaves now so many opportunities for SEGA and Sonic Team to go back into the drawing board and figure out what game to bring back to let these new generation of people get into Sonic the Hedgehog like I did when I was a kid. I have some ideas on what games that I want to see personally, so this is kind of like my opinions of what games should be remastered and stuff. So take this, lightly and everything like that. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this. The first games that we need to talk about that definitely deserves a port or a remaster has to be Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2. I believe those games have to be the ones that have to get ported first, because we've been asking for a new gen, like a remaster of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 for the longest. I do not know how long have I been saying that same exact thing like every other Sonic fan in the community, but we need to have a Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 remastered. Boom, just have it remastered and stuff. This is the part that I'm scared of, okay? We all know what happened with Sonic Colors Ultimate. A lackluster filled with glitches, bugs, problems for the Nintendo Switch and everything like that. I kind of am worried because I don't want to see Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 get ported over or like a remaster, say like Sonic Colors Ultimate did, and just have it filled with like glitches, bugs and everything, performance issues. Like, I don't want to see any of that. Like, I want to purchase the game and have the game working like fine as soon as I buy the game. You know what I mean? So I really hope that since they are considering doing like all these, remasters and ports like that, take your time. Find a good company to help you, get this remaster going and stuff, and just work out everything slowly. If it has to take 3 years or 2 more years for a working Adventure 1 and 2 port or a remastered of Adventure 1 and 2, I will be gladly to be waiting for those 2 years. I am just letting you guys know that right now. The second game that I believe that needs to get a remastered, definitely Sonic Heroes. 100% Sonic Heroes needs to be on that remaster / port list. I don't know how many times I have seen people always say, where is a port of Sonic Heroes? I understand that some of the people in the Sonic community, they say that Sonic Heroes isn't that great. I had to agree on, I don't want to say I agree, but I understand the reasonings on why they say that. I really do love Sonic Heroes. I love it, and it's nostalgic to me. I've been playing that game ever since I was a child with my friends and everything like that in the neighborhood, and I had a great time playing that game for my PlayStation 2. Yes, I owned the worst version of Sonic Heroes in history. Maybe fix up the controls, because like the controls in Sonic Heroes, they're not bad, but they're just too slippery. It's very, very hard to control sometimes. I understand that now because my nostalgia for the game, it doesn't blind me anymore. I still think Sonic Heroes is a great game. Don't get that twisted. I still think that Sonic Heroes is like goated, like S-tier game. I'm just saying, as control wise, yeah, it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad control wise. But the mechanics and everything for Sonic Heroes, the team mechanic and stuff, different teams that you could be, Team Heroes, Team Dark, Team Chaotix, and Team Rose. Perfect. Like, that was so good. And then also going out to, get those keys every Act 2 and just do the Chaos Emerald in there. It's just perfect. Now, this one is a definite must have, okay? If you guys have seen my Sonic Riders review, I have stated that we need to have ports or a remaster of Sonic Riders of some sort coming into the next gen, consoles like PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. We need to see a Sonic Riders collection, or not even a collection. We need to see at least Sonic Riders 1 remastered. Think about the whole online that you guys can do, okay? I had this idea so long ago, like even back then, even when I was playing it like at the age of 16, I've always said that I always wanted to see this game ported into like the Xbox One or the PS4 and have online capabilities so like that you can go against race your friends or random players in different lobbies and stuff in Sonic Riders. I think that would be a huge addition to Sonic Riders. Having online play, it will be so amazing. It's like, I kind of want this to happen, mostly besides Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 and the Sonic Heroes port, because I love Sonic Riders. I love that game to death. It is probably one of my favorite racing series of all time, okay? I understand that Mario Kart is a thing, but honestly, I prefer Sonic Riders so much more than Mario Kart. Don't get me wrong, I do love Mario Kart. I do love it, but Sonic Riders? Ah, come on, man. You can't beat Sonic Riders. I can't, nah. I personally love Sonic Riders to death. Having this opportunity to actually come out and say like, yo, let's get a Sonic Riders remaster or a port. If it's not a remaster, I'll take a port. I will take a port. Just put online play, new custom like new, unlockable characters and stuff, and have different modes. It will just be perfect. Definitely has to be a Sonic Unleashed remastered. Now, Sonic Unleashed is not a bad looking game, by all means, no. It's still one of the best looking games we have ever gotten in Sonic's past. I think a game that comes close to that has to be Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations really does look nice. It just looks amazing. Honestly, Sonic Unleashed has like the most beautiful opening cutscenes. Like, come on, the opening cutscene for Sonic Unleashed, that's also a classic. It can never be topped with that. Never. Absolutely never. 3D models of Sonic and everyone else in the game looks amazing. And honestly, the gameplay styles, sure, everybody doesn't like the Werehog, but honestly, I like the Werehog. I love it. I love how, it differentiates the gameplay and everything. Yeah, there are times where sometimes the gameplay can be very slow and very annoying at times with the Werehog, but I really do like the Werehog. I really do. I like those beat 'em up style games anyway, so I really do like that. And to have it in a Sonic game, it's pretty nice. I like that. I feel like a remastered version for Sonic Unleashed, especially since we've been asking for I don't know how long for a Sonic Unleashed PC port, because the only way for you to play Sonic Unleashed is through official hardware, or if you have an Xbox Series X and S, you can just download that game from Xbox Game Pass or backwards compatibility, and you could just play the game from there with like 120 frames per second. I know a lot of people in the community would be jumping in joy if there was ever a remaster port for Unleashed, since Unleashed is a critically acclaimed game, so I can see that happening. Man, this news is just so insane to just look into, because like I'm very excited to see what Sega's gonna do. But if we're being realistic here, they're probably working on a Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 remaster. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are by far classic 3D Sonic games back in the day. 1999, Sonic Adventure came out for the Sega Dreamcast, and it was honestly revolutionary for Sonic the Hedgehog. It was his first step into 3D. Well, technically his first step into 3D, but other than that, it did very well. And honestly, with Sonic Adventure 2, with many fans in the Sonic community like saying this is the greatest Sonic game ever made, right up there with Sonic Unleashed. If you don't think Sonic Unleashed is a great game, then get out. Maybe you can port over the Sonic Advance trilogy onto the Nintendo Switch. That would be pretty cool. Have like a little Sonic Advance collection for the Switch, or have it out for PC and other consoles as well. That would be really cool. I'll be definitely down to see more games like that. You see what I mean when I say that there's so many opportunities now for Sega to actually come out and make different ports of different games finally? It's gonna be insane. Time will tell, and hopefully sooner or later we'll get some information about these new games coming out and which game is gonna get remastered or / ported first to major consoles. Yeah, guys, I needed to just come over here, make a quick video, talk to you guys about this and what I think what games should be ported and everything like that. If you guys like today's video, hit that like button, subscribe here to the channel if you want to see more content like this here on the channel, and definitely leave a comment down below on what games you want to see that's getting remastered or even a port to, this whole entire news. I would love to see what games you guys suggest, and honestly have this nice little conversation of what games can work best in major consoles like this. I'll talk to you guys later in the next video. See you later, guys.